Okay, welcome to Reverse Engineering Part 2. So what we did is we took our topic, augmented reality and internet addiction. We're using reverse engineering on scholarly articles to see how we can scholarize our results. We came up with abstract and references. And then my third suggestion is to just put some generic scholarly words into your Google search, and the result is going to be more scholarly results. So just simply most commonly used scholarly words. Now I did this earlier today. I typed in commonly used scholarly words, and ironically we have here a scholarly guide to the internet, most commonly used. And guess what this is? This is a presentation I gave at ITP back in June 17th, 2005. And I'm quite happy that it's out of the 2 million results, it's number one. Interestingly enough, here's the beginning, a scholarly guide to the internet. I recommend it. I tracked the traffic on this for a little while, and it turned there were some college students in Bulgaria who started using it, but I don't know who uses it now. But anyway, what this page has is, I have from the academic word list, and of course this is 5 years old. This is no longer a useful link, but it's just a list of commonly used words that are scholarly. And my suggestion is to just throw a few in there, particularly if they are words that you think might be in a psychological scholarly article. So anyway, let's just throw a few of these in here. Some really common psychological scholarly words is research, study, and analysis. So we just type in research, study, and analysis. Again, we still have internet addiction, research projects. We have a thesis here. Well, that's interesting. Educational video game design, a review of the literature. Internet addiction studies are deeply flawed. The future of the internet. If we just take a look at some of these things, I think what you'll notice is they are a bit more scholarly. A survey of experts show they expect major tech advances. Anyway, so the point here is that they certainly have become more scholarly. Now, one thing that I'd like to mention is, however, that the original topic is somewhat diluted, because our original topic is 4 words out of about 9 words here. So that means we've scholarized the results, but they're a little bit less relevant than they originally were. So here is what I'm recommending. So we have augmented reality, internet addiction. We added our scholarly words here. I think I left out abstract. Again, there's a lot of different ways you can go here. Now, one thing you can do to make our original topic more relevant is to add synonyms of these words. Add synonyms. So I just added synonyms of augmented reality, and just to let you know how I did it, I typed augmented reality into Wikipedia. I looked at the first 2 sentences and I saw these words. Did the same thing with addiction. Wikipedia can be used as a thesaurus, as we can see here. Just right in here I found the words environment and virtual. There's environment. They sounded good. And so what we can do is we can take this, put it into Google, and now, because they're synonyms, what Google hears is, as we communicate, Google senses that now what we have is a majority of the words are related to the topic. And what you're going to get, International Journal of Human Computer Studies, that sounds very relevant. Construct validation of the use, abuse, and dependence. Anyway, so what you have is now we have more relevant things coming up. The last thing I want to say is another trick you can do is add the words in title to the words that are most important to you, because what that's going to do is that's going to return only words that are just do this real